Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Copper Jacket TV. It looks like there might be a new nominee to be director of the ATF after the massive failure of David Chipman. There hasn't been a permanent director since 2015. But this new guy, Steve Dettelbach, is he any worse? Is he any better? Let's talk about it. Copper Jacket TV is proud to be sponsored by the USCCA. Check out that link down below. Trust me, it's one of the best things that you will do for yourself and for your peace of mind. Your USCCA membership gets you things like self-defense liability insurance that you can use in your home if there's a bump in the night and you have to defend yourself, or if you're out carrying and you have to defend yourself. All you do is you call that number on the back of the card. They will take care of things for you. Okay, so let's go and talk about this potential nominee, Steve Dettelbach. Right now, it's just a rumor swirling, but Democrats are pushing for him to be the nominee, especially Democrats out of Ohio, because Steve Dettelbach was a district attorney in the state of Ohio who actually ran for Attorney General of the state of Ohio and lost. Now, why would he be a district attorney and lose when he was trying to become the Attorney General? Well, it's mostly because of his views on our Constitution. He does not believe that you have a right to have what you want. What Steve Dettelbach thinks is that you shouldn't have the right to own anything that he finds scary. So based off of mostly aesthetic features, if Steve Dettelbach doesn't like it, then you shouldn't be allowed to own it. He actually ran on that to become the Attorney General of the state of Ohio, but thankfully he wasn't elected. Now with the potential nominee, if that actually moved forward and he became the director, essentially what we would have, just like Chipman, is another activist running one of the most overreaching agencies in the government. There's a reason why there hasn't been a permanent director in 7 years. It is a polarizing agency even within Washington. So you have an agency that's so polarizing that you can't even pick somebody to be the director. People can't even agree on who should fill that vacancy, who should fill that spot on a permanent level. But again, now that we have, certain people in power, we have them trying to appoint activists. And when you appoint an activist, you're basically just taking that person and saying, hey, we know what you want to accomplish, we know what you want to do, and we're going to give you all of the power to do so. We're going to give you all the leeway that you need in an agency that basically does what it wants and rewrites law on whim without the power of Congress even needing to be involved. And we're going to give that to you. We're going to allow you to use that so that you can accomplish your goal. Now, like I said before, it's not 100% that he's going to be the nominee, but it looks that way moving forward. And I got to be honest, I do not support anybody who is not 100% behind the Constitution sitting in any seat in government, regardless if it's the director or Congress or whatever. If you don't support fully the founding documents of this country, then you don't belong in a seat of power. So we need to make sure that no one is confirmed and there's not a permanent director until somebody can come forward and say, I believe in the Constitution, I believe in our rights, and I will uphold those rights, and I will let Congress pass law, and I will just do my job by enforcing the laws that Congress passes, and that's that. Until somebody comes forward that actually truly believes that, and I can tell they believe that by their past history and the things that they've accomplished, the things they've done, and things maybe they've run on in the past, then I will never support a nominee like that. And we need to make sure that once these nominees actually hit, if they're activist nominees, that you get on the phone, you make those phone calls, you write those emails to the people who actually make the decisions on whether or not this person should go through. That's the only way to stop a nominee. Just like with Chipman, there was so much blowback and so many people saying that he shouldn't be the director that it didn't go through. So it worked then, it can work again. You just have to stick to it. So just like the previous nominee, we need to make sure that the next nominee, unless they're constitutional, they're not going to make it into that director's chair. So anyway, let's see what happens moving forward. If there's updates, I'll give them to you. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please like, subscribe. You guys have a great day.